Howdy there all, Zay's Cerebrit here once again, and this time it is with a game called Bloodlust. Now, despite the name, it is not a single-player hack and slash like God of War, even though that is very much what the title would seem to imply. This is a vampire storytelling RPG indie game that is coming out right now. I believe that's a good way to describe it. I was actually contacted what I believe was a developer, as I could be wrong about that, so don't quote me. But they wanted me to give this a shot and, basically get the publicity out there, which I can understand fully, and I'm more than happy to do. But, so in this game, you start out in your coffin, and you wake up, and basically your whole objective is to escape. Now, quite honestly, I've mostly just been exploring and trying to kill things, because this does have a lot of... Oh, perfect. This does have does have a lot of traps and puzzles. None of them, honestly, are very hard. I never really had that much difficulty with any of the puzzles, which is good, I guess, for me. But, yeah, none of them are super challenging. Basically, if you see any hole in the wall, use this. It's called Vampiric Gaze. You basically have your own little floaty eye orb thing. And you can use it, and there are some breakable walls, and there are secret doors that you can unlock with a skill. And then you have your, as you can see, you have your stats, and I mostly just did strength, because something I do not something that I'm not real crazy about right now is that to use basically any decent weapon, you need to have super high strength. For example, this thing needs 25 strength. And if you, well, as you can see, I have 44 strength on, but a few of them buff my strength. You start out with pretty even stats. I chose the warrior, so you start out with about 18 strength and 10 and everything else. And as you can see, I'm only level 6. And even the combat right now is difficult if I fight level 4 enemies. There we go. Now, I haven't been in this room before, but it's not a bad game by any means. Oh, explodes. Well then, that was fascinating. Yeah, and something I just found out a bit ago is that you can double tap any of the movement keys and you can evade, which is something I hope people watch this video just to learn that, and I am dead serious, because I had no idea you could even evade. Not a clue. You can press Control to do this little evadey roll thing, but yeah. You actually jump back further, because this is a forward jump and back, and then there's evade back and evade forward. It looks like it costs the same amount of energy too, if not a little less, actually. But I'll see if I can find a monster or something so I can show you guys the combat too. But it levels up like a very traditional and standard RPG. But again, not that that's bad. I feel myself saying a lot of, well, it does this just like other RPGs, or this game is a lot like Terraria, or say, and I know I try and say this in every video, but that does not mean that's a bad thing. It just means it has really good source material. Oh, here we go. So yeah, buff myself here, and there's no attack and defend really. Combat as of right now is, honestly, it's pretty mindless. You just keep clicking away until your monster falls, until your enemy falls. But if you don't buff yourself, and there are magic spells. For example, if I press 1 here, I got a little lightning bolt thing. But I didn't invest too heavily into magic. Now, on the right there, you see it says press tab to select and target nearby enemies. Press F1 to close. Well, if I press F1, that's also the save feature. So, I'm... Do not go fear. Yes, I'm aware. I put the tutorial. You have a choice whether to put the tutorial on or off. And I went ahead and said sure and turned it on. Let's see. There's an ability called Secret Sight. Sometimes it lets you get hidden doors. If you have the tutorial on, though, I think it actually shows whenever there's a door near you. Like one of those little tutorials pop up. It's like, warning! You need to do something different. I'm like, oh, well, thanks. Well, I really want that chest, but I can't find any way to turn that thing off. I'm gonna try and be dumb here. Oh, wow, that worked. And I got myself a new ring out of it. Alright, pearl ring, don't want you. Aha, +4 strength with 3 dexterity. And I'm gonna... Well, there. You've seen a little bit of combat. I don't think I'll level up soon. As you can see on the bottom, I believe that is my experience bar. It's pretty low. But I'll talk to this guy really quick. Oh, wow, cool. Because there's stuff I can buy and sell. Ooh, blood wine. Oh, my word, I can sell things to this guy. Cannot sell. When is a ruby a quest item? I don't know. Finally, I can sell some of this stuff. No, I don't want to sell my lockpicks. Ah, finally. Okay. Create the lost bloodstone. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. My apologies, I forgot what I... Well, here. This is a basic puzzle that I've gone over before that I can show you. For example, push this pressure plate in. Oh, the door opens, I'm gonna get it. Ah, there's no way I'm gonna make that, even with sprint. So you use your Vampiric Gaze ability, which you get from the beginning. You move, you smack that lever, and then it says on the left the door will stay open for a few seconds. And there you go, you can then proceed. A lot of them are pretty easy like that. Or sometimes there will be riddles or notes. What if this... Yeah, rare. For example, it just straight up says, note. All blocks had to seek a sum. The open passage or just as one. Days of the week is on a that match for the rotating blocks of the cog will unlatch. Where a door will unlock providing a path, and a chest if disarmed can reward your good math. So, basically, and then you have to click these, and it straight up tells you the block set to 1. Okay? So that's, oh god. Okay, I think that's 6. Is it? It doesn't even fully turn, and then the door opens. So, I don't know. I doubt I hit everything, though, honestly, because, yeah, some of the puzzles are pretty easy. One of them, like, asks for a knife that you need to put back in a chest, and stuff like that. And they are experimenting right now with randomly made dungeons, which is pretty cool. Like, ones that, you know, are different every time you come in. But, ow. Oh, leech. I hate these things. I think I already went in here. Oh yeah, these skulls right here, as creepy as it looks. Yeah, it's really creepy as yeah, see I already went in there, the chest is already opened. But there is the demo I'm playing right now is a completely free demo, and it's got a pretty good amount of content in it. I believe it's on Greenlight. I'm unsure as of this time. I remember on the website, I think I saw things saying it was on Greenlight. Here, let me check that for you really quick. Yes, I looked it up. As of right now, it is on Steam Greenlight, and I will put the website, the link to the website in my description too, so you can go and check it out if you want to. Because even though honestly I think I'm stuck, I don't know where to go. I think there is a map, but oh, wow. Actually, it might just be where Sarah is. I gotta be honest, I feel like an idiot now. And I'm probably gonna play this game even longer. But, oh, hello. Oh, that was worth a try. But, yes, I do very much recommend this game. Give it a try. I mean, it's free. You don't have anything to lose. I mean, go find it. Oh, quest complete. Awesome. Now I can go to the merchant. And probably buy and sell stuff. Wow, I'm going to play this game a lot more now. Now that I know that there's a... I never actually pressed M, I'll be honest. I'm a bit ignorant when it came to that. I wanted to try and figure everything out on my own. But that's... I'm going to play this game a lot more, and I'm going to try and beat this demo now. But, yeah. Sorry. Give it a try. It's fun. It is an action RPG. I don't know if it's open world or what else you can do as of this being the only demo, but I know there are randomly generated dungeons. There is a class system, but honestly the classes don't make a huge difference right now. They basically just give a bonus into certain stats and reduce other ones. For example, if you're a rogue, your dexterity shoots up to like 25. If you're a warrior, it goes to 18. Dexterity goes down lower. In my opinion, though, if you choose warrior, your vitality starts pretty low for a warrior, a tank. I mean, I think you have higher dexterity with a rogue or something. It's not nearly as high as you'd think. I wouldn't be... If I may say something to developers, maybe lower intelligence and charisma if you're going to choose a warrior, just by a couple points, and put those... add extra 4 points back into vitality so you start with a little more health. Because if you need to put points in strength and vitality if you plan on standing up to anything in this game. Because even if I, let's say, were to cast this, which gives me a 4th damage reduction, like +2 now, and Frenzy to where I attack even faster, if I don't cast both of those, even if I fight level 5 enemies, and I believe I'm level 6, I don't stand a chance. And if I didn't have 25 strength, I couldn't even wield this sword. So, yeah, that's my suggestion. Give the game a try. You might be pleasantly surprised. I know the graphics don't look the greatest, but really, graphics are just filler for me. The game doesn't need great graphics to be some of my favorite games. I mean, I still love Mario, and F-Zero on the Super Nintendo is probably one of my favorite games of all time, and it's the Super Nintendo. Granted, I do like Far Cry 3, etc., but I'm just saying, if the gameplay and story are great, I could care less about the graphics, and as long as they look appealing, which they do. They don't look bad. There's one graphic I'm not a fan of, though. It's this. Because I would love to keep this on all the time, but I feel like it's gonna blind me for how bright that gets. I don't know, maybe a different color or something. Like, I really like Predator Vision. That'd be pretty cool. How it changes to a bluish or something. I don't know, because the green flickers for me constantly. It's almost like I'm staring at a flickering light bulb. It's not... Okay, that's exaggerating a bit. But it will bother your eyes a little bit, which is why I don't want to use it all the time. But give the game a shot. I hope you like it. Link is in the description. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Game on.